fucking happened again. I don't know what's been going on, but what did I do last? All right, first of all, hi. Second of all, voice meter banana crashed again. Third of all, it happened when I switched my capture. Why would it do that? Is this plugged into anything specific? No, right? This isn't plugged into my computer. Why would that happen? Is it like shorting out the Elgato? And the Elgato's freaking out? I don't know. That must be what it is. It must be like shorting out the Elgato. Which is strange. I don't know why it would be doing that all of a sudden, because it's never done that before. That's odd. Anyways, here I am. Ryan Phantom. How is everyone on this Sunday evening? Because of daylight savings, it is now 1 hour later than it should be, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Daylight savings is a crock, and it should be abolished. But here we are. It's still happening. Yeah, I know you played Fortnite with Nova. I saw that. I would have joined in, but I have spent the last 2 days watching Kamen Rider Geats. So I was watching Kamen Rider Geats instead. I am almost caught up with Kamen Rider Geats. Ay, ay, ay. Back to work tomorrow, boys. Already, the weekend went by really quick for me. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, oh, the weekend always goes by quick. But that's not true. The weekend doesn't always go by quick for me. But this time it went by real quick. But I might not be working Tuesday, because we in Massachusetts may be getting anywhere from 6 inches to a foot of snow. But I guess we'll see. I have no idea if that's true. Just in case, I covered up the Falcon already. Who's getting smacked at the Oscars tonight? Are the Oscars tonight? Has it been a year since? No. No. Right? That wasn't a year ago that he slapped what's his face, right? No. That wasn't the Oscars. Why did Kiss Ross punch Kiss Ross in the penis? The first person to ever say that to me was my, was a 17-year-old coworker, and I was like, what? What are you saying? And he just keeps saying, why did Chris Ross punch Kiss Ross in the penis? And I'm like, what? What? And he showed it to me, and I was like, oh, okay, now I understand. I was really confused. That was Owen, by the way. Owen was the kid that we used to joke and make him do the Stewie impression. I wish he'd come back to work, but he is currently in trade school training to become an electrician. So good for him. I wish him well. Right. Will Smith slaps Chris Rock. When was this? What? This was a year ago? What the fuck? That was a year ago? That's insane. I feel like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock was like, I don't know, I felt like it was like September. It was March 27th, 2022. Holy shit. Time is scary. I remember Christmas came along last year, and I literally said to my parents, I was like, something feels like wrong. Like the flow of time feels wrong. I don't know, it must just be a part of getting older, but the flow of time just seems like fucked up. Especially since COVID. Like COVID fucked up the measurement of time, I think. Yeah, it's fucked up. Oh, sorry. I've had bad indigestion past couple days. Hi, Itlor. Itloral. Hi, Itloral64. How's it going? Fine. Except for, time is passing by too quick and it's causing me distress. But besides that, it's fine. We're gonna be playing some Neon White. So why don't we just do that? Why don't we do that instead of having an existential crisis about the passage of time? Speaking of the passage of time, I realized something today. Do you know what I realized? I realized that the anniversary of this channel is fast approaching. April 1st is the anniversary of Ryan Phantom Live of the Twitch channel. I have been streaming for 8 years. 8 fucking years I've been streaming. A lot of you didn't even know I existed until like 3 or 4 years ago. Rami didn't know I existed until like half a year ago. So there is still people that show up here who are like brand new. But I have been streaming on Twitch for 8 years. I've been making YouTube videos since 2009. So that's even fucking further. And I started posting on DeviantArt in 2007. So, a little annoyed. My cat went outside and I got worried to not see him coming back. So I went to a wild goose chase looking for him. Guess who was waiting for me at my window at home? One time my old cat, Nutmeg, who semi-recently passed away, he lived to the ripe old age of 18. One time when he was much younger, I'm going to say about maybe 5, when he was still an outdoor cat, he took off. Nutmeg was gone for a week. He was gone for a week. We gave up completely. We thought he was gone. You know, after like nights of searching and like putting on Facebook, we thought he was gone. Then one day, he just fucking showed up again. To this day, I'm like, where the fuck was that cat? Where's that cat? He was gone for like he was gone for a week. Where the fuck did he go? He came back and he was fine. That's the thing, he was neutered too. So I don't know why he would I don't know. That cat was full of mysteries, all right? I loved Nutmeg to death. He was a mysterious cat, though. My mom, I think, theorized that maybe he was stuck in a tree or something. I don't know. Cats are weird. Anyways, we're going to play some Neon White. So let's do that. There's no audio. Why is that? Oh, I have it muted. That's right. I have it muted because I was playing this during the Cassie stream the other day.
We're called Neons.
I know.
Sinners.
On an outcome mission. All right, that's funny. That's pretty funny.
Llorel 64 says meow 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 meow.
That's what it's like when Cassie comes in the voice chat. And we just hear Binks in the background. All right. Yeah, exactly. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, so we are caught up on these missions, but we still have that fucking Violet mission to do. But let's give some presents for now. You put arsenic in the ice cubes. Did you show Cassie my drip last night? No. She is in that server. She can go in and see it anytime she wants. That was a really long audio clip. I don't know if you heard that, but that clip of him saying that went on for like 7 seconds. I could hear it trailing. That was really, really long. The hell are you doing now? I only see neons for a short period every year, so I'm trying to absorb the present moment into my entire being. Who's the main character? This guy. He's an emo guy, but he's silly. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting this is a place that continues to exist when I'm not around. What do you even do in the bar when we're gone? Sometimes if I'm feeling lonely, I'll swing by and pretend it's full of customers. Damn, Raz, that's like really depressing. It's not all bad. It's a time where I can apply all the things I've learned from Neons.
Poetry.
Lately, I've been learning the art of poetry. Ugh, poetry? More like noetry. You don't like poems?
Look.
I get that they have some artistic merit, but they've only ever made me cringe. Oh, cringe. Well, I was going to show you an excerpt from the book of poems I've been writing, but if you're too good for it... Holy crap, wait. I'm sorry. Please show me.
No.
No, you're just going to make fun of me. I won't, I swear. Fine. This is one of my favorites. Let's see.
Things I like.
A poem by Raz. Flowers, milk, paint, God, clouds, my bar, and when neons are kind. So, what do you think? This isn't a poem. It's just a list of crap you like. You aren't reading it right. I read it just fine. I bare my soul to you, and this is how you treat me? Okay, sorry. I like the part where you said milk. Thanks, White. That's my favorite part, too. He hates it. He hates it. Speaking of which, congratulations to Germa985 for winning Legacy Streamer of the Year.
Hold on, you're tired.
I think Germa985 should win Legacy Streamer of Forever, to be honest.
If you keep looking at me like...
He should have won Best Streamer of the Year, let's be honest. He was nominated. He should have been nominated for Streamer of the Year for the Dollhouse year. Oh. Oh yeah, this is red. And now we have a side quest. Hopefully this one's easier than the Violet mission. I gotta remember to play the game, folks. He has to remember. Uh-oh, I fucked that one up. I just realized what I have to do. First of all, I have to turn down the volume. Okay. please. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Save it. Save it. Can I make that jump without... Whoa. Oh, it's weird that this is at like a slant. Ah! Okay. Now what? There we go. Okay. Welcome to the Portal 2 slanted room. Yeah, exactly. Wonder how the I hate this streamer, I hate this chair guy is doing. I think that message may have been a joke, but it was still very funny. It may have even been a copy pasta. I don't even know. I didn't bother to check, but it was a very funny message either way. There we go. Now what? Up there. Remy, how did Fortnite go? I played once today, and I made it to I think I made it to 4th, and I was like, I'll play later. And I have not played again since. But I'll probably play later today. I'm lucky that Red's missions are relatively easy. Nova and you helped each other with quests. That's good. It's always a lot easier to do quests when you have someone who will play with you. Alright, we gotta do Violet's mission now. Ugh. So, if you weren't here last time, this is the, I had a rough time. I was having a rough time with this. Finish the first page of the battle pass. Nice. Oh boy, yeah, I'm gonna have to remember to do this. I think I have an idea of what to do. Yeah, this one. My own personal Saturday hell. I spent like 30 minutes trying to beat this level. Probably not. I probably only spent like, I don't know, like 15 minutes. But it felt like an hour. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I destroyed the thing. Nice. Well, be prepared to see me on this level for a while. I'm not gonna let this dude kill me, so I let the storm take me, and this fucker emoted as if he did something. Well, even if the storm takes them, it unfortunately counts as they killed you. Because they were the last to shoot you. Oh, he was the- oh, you were second. Oh, then that's why. It's because he still won. That's why he was emoting. You emote if you win. That's just what you do. There we go. Alright, here's the part. Here's the part. Uh-oh. Not great. Ah, That's not how you do that. Oh, that's not good. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. Okay. He understands. So as previously mentioned, I started watching Kamen Rider Geats for real. And it's pretty good. I gotta be honest, it's the first season in the past couple of years that actually feels like Kamen Rider again. Which is nice. Oh, that was a fuck up. Which Isu and Nox would disagree, of course, because they think... saying they think is kind of mean. They say Kamen Rider Saber is really good. I don't see it. It's not for me. But this season, this feels like Kamen Rider again. Did they get a new writer? Yes, they get a new writer every year. That's the thing about Tokusatsu in general. Sentai, Kamen Rider, and Precure. Is that... One sec. Oh, thank God. All right. Is that, they're constantly made. I'm not sure if I've ever... I've definitely mentioned it, but I'll mention it again. They are constantly being made. There is very, very little downtime for Kamen Rider, Precure, Sentai. They're just constant all year. So you'll have 50 episodes of a season of Kamen Rider, and then the week after the season ends, the new season of Kamen Rider begins. So they're filming the new season of Kamen Rider and editing it so fucking quick. So it's a gamble on quality. Yes, exactly. The writers can be absolute shit, and it can just turn out to be a complete dud. Like Kamen Rider Revice, which was last year's season, was a huge disappointment. Like, none of us liked it. I think it was a mess. But this season, for instance, is really good. Kamen Rider Geats. I like it a lot. An example of a really good season, I talk about this. All right. I'm just going to say it quickly. Kamen Rider Build is a good television show. There. All right. I'm going to stop talking about Kamen Rider Build for 2 seconds. They got a guy who had never written Sentai or Kamen Rider before. The guy had only written dramas, and he wrote a Kamen Rider season. It's like the greatest thing I've ever watched. It's not my favorite Kamen Rider season, but it is probably the most well-written. I don't mind hearing you talk about it. I don't know. I feel like I go on for too long. I ramble a bit. Right. All right. We gotta continue. This is the first time we're continuing the mission in, like... Do the dog noise. Not doing the dog noise. Ow, 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 ow. That wasn't even the... It was beep, 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 beep. It's the first time we've continued the mission in, like, 3 streams, so... Finally, new content. Hope I didn't miss a balloon there. I feel like I did. Did I? Nope. Okay. Oh, well, that time I did. All right. Oh, yeah, I forgot about them. Nope, botched it. Yeah, I really threaded the needle. He's so bad. He's so bad. I don't know why I keep referring to myself in the third person. Oops. This run is bad. This is a chunky and bad run. Ricky Pond, bad at jump map. So true, Ricky. Oh boy. All right. Wow. Wow. What is happening? What is happening? Did I use all my aiming skills in Fortnite lately? Is that what's happening? Is it like, nah, you used all your skills this morning when you got fourth in Victory Royale, asshole. No more. No more aiming skills. That's all you get for today. Uh-oh. What a rush. Now what? There you are. What do you mean two? What do you mean two? What do you mean two? I must have missed some demons. Well, clearly I missed some demons, but I must have missed some obvious ones. Demons, it's me, your boy. There we go. You were dealt a bad hand. You were dealt a rune. That was not the way I was supposed to do that. Hey, it's me, the devil. Mr. Beast, I agree. I think I missed that balloon. Oh shit, it's the Homestuck guy. Yeah! Yeah, it's the Homestuck guy. I remember him. Yeah, say the funny line, Homestuck guy. Homestuck. Hey, he said it. My autograph? Hello, Hypnosis77. How are you? What's a Homestuck? Rami, that's only true coming from you. And I applaud you for never reading it. You're better off. You're better off. Uh-oh. Oh. Is Neon White a valid kid name? Why are you asking that? You know the answer better than I, Millie. You know more about Homestuck than I do. Do you regret ever reading Homestuck? No. I don't think so. Is it a mess? Yeah. But I don't think it's not like a horrible thing that happened to me. I don't know. It's not a great comic. But it's not like a horrible comic. No, I don't regret reading Homestuck.
I'll take it.
Plus, yeah, like Melly said, I met a lot of people through Homestuck. So no, I don't regret reading it. Whoa, whoa! Okay, alright. Man, this fucking level. Where are we going? Oh boy, alright, didn't even realize that. Oh! 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 Okay. Uh-oh, those are ammo cards for a gun I don't have. Uh-oh, I don't have a gun. Uh-oh. Without Homestuck, there wouldn't be Cassie. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. If I never read Homestuck, I would have never met Cassie. And then where would we be? Who knows if I'd even still be streaming? Let's be real. I may have stopped streaming a long time ago if not for Homestuck. But that's what it comes down to, right? Is like time travel and shit. It's like paradoxes. If I hadn't read Homestuck, who the fuck knows? Maybe COVID would have never happened. No, not that, Cassie. Maybe 9/11 wouldn't have happened. Rami, I have bad news. Are you sitting down? They hit the second tower. Yeah, I'm eating. Oh, don't choke on your food. They hit the second tower. No, this Cassie doesn't even know what a vine sauce is, so. What? Oh, man. What? Oh! Okay.
Not bad.
She did briefly interact with Rev. That's true. No, but she did a couple streams with Rev. But yeah, he's Vine Sauce, but I don't think she knew he was Vine Sauce. I don't think Cassie knew he was part of a bigger team. I think Cassie just knew him because he read Homestuck. That's a bad start. Yeah, he's goated with the sauce or whatever. That's some met him. Well, not physically. But yeah, Cassie did a stream with Rev. Long time ago. Okay, obviously, I'm doing that wrong. Multiple streams? That's true. I think Rev read on the Cassie streams a couple times. And then I think Cassie played Deep Rock Galactic with Rev and Mike once. And Mike thought she was from OnlyFans. If I'm remembering this correctly. He's like, yeah, from OnlyFans. Oi, where am I going? Okay. I have no idea if I've like missed guys or what. I don't know. What? Okay. What just happened? What? Okay. That was a bronze, Jesus. I looked in his direction in VR chat. That's fun. That level was a nightmare. Oh, oops. Should have shot you. Oops. Yeah, that wasn't the right weapon. Aye. Not good. Okay. Sorry. I was just thinking. I don't think I ever told you guys this. But, oh, shit. Me and Melly were like, I forgot what it was. Oh, it was somebody in the tags, the Ryan Phantom tag or something, was talking about how much, I enjoyed Act 2 of Hive Swap. I think that's what it was, and I was like, what video was this person watching? Because I fucking hated Act 2 of Hive Swap. I was miserable the whole time. Let me find that post, yeah.
What's next?
Yeah, it was very funny. But they were like, oh, dude, Ryan loved it. I'm like, no, I didn't. What are you talking about? Did they mean Friend Sim or no? They meant Hive Swap Act 2, which is a game that I did not like. I played that game while I had a really bad cold. No, it wasn't sarcasm. If Melly can link the post, it was clearly not sarcasm. I remember I had a very bad cold, and I was miserable. And then on top of it all, I got to that part with the Ace Attorney shit. Like, I was enjoying the game up until it became an Ace Attorney fan game. And then I was like, nah. Like, maybe I didn't make myself, maybe I was putting on like a fake smile. Maybe that's what it was. It's been a while. But it's possible that I was like, oh yeah, that was fun. I'll see you guys later. And I was just being polite. There were a lot of people there. It's possible that I was being polite and I was like, oh, that was fun. And then later on, I was like, man, that fucking sucked. Oh, I'm supposed to use the thing. You did mask your pain? Okay, maybe that's what it was then. Yeah, I remember... I remember what a mess it was because I streamed it the first time and I was getting sick. Or I was sick already and I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, I'm not gonna be able to finish this tonight, guys, sorry. I'll stream it tomorrow. And I was even more sick the day after. So I only ended up streaming it, and we were on the trial part by then. I only ended up streaming part 2 was like 40 minutes long. It was like 40 minutes long because I was like, all right, guys, I gotta go. I feel awful. Ryan, yes? Ryan, they edited the post. No. What? Why would they cut you out of it? That's what it was. Oh no, they took me out of it. Oh no. Did I reblog it? Is that why they... I might have reblogged it. I don't remember. Oh fuck, that made me laugh so hard that I fucked up. I might have reblogged it. Can you go back in the... Hold on. Can you send the post? Send the post. I can't remember if I reblogged it and I was like... I don't remember if I tagged it with like LMAO or something. Okay. Oh my god, it really is gone. Did I not reblog it? How did they find out? Oh my god, I did not reblog it. I didn't reblog it. That means they... Does that mean they... I talked to... Wait, okay. Did we talk about that on stream? Or did we not talk about that on stream? I don't... Oh no, I feel so bad for that person. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Joey Claire, who has a great name, by the way. Great name. Very good URL. I still like... Okay. I really like Hive Swap Act 1. In fairness, Hive Swap Act 1 is a really solid game. I enjoy it very much, and sometimes I still think about it, and I'm like, man, I should play that game again. Yeah, is Joey Claire in the room with us right now at this moment? Possibly. Because apparently they know I didn't play Hive Swap Act 2 now. Oh no, I'm so sorry to burst that person's bubble. Oh fuck. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry, I didn't like that game. I know I made it seem like I did, but I didn't. I apologize. They deserve to know the truth. Yeah, but they could have continued living in denial. Ignorance is bliss and all that. Holy shit. Well, we learned something interesting today, is that Tumblr user Joey Claire either put the dots together or they they watched a video where I was talking about how much I fucking hated Oh, what is this? I'm gonna revlog it. I'm gonna revlog it and see if they change it again. Alright, we completed the mission. Let's watch the cutscene.
Wow. The moon looks so huge here. Like I could just reach out and... What is this? A screen?
I don't understand.
I don't know who Fia is. They got the boot too. Oh, is there someone? Is it just me, Fia, and Ryan Phantom? Oh. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, they edited both of us out. Unbelievable. Unless they meant Dia. Huh. That's, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Well, look at that.
Is this whole sky fake?
Oh my god, we're getting Truman showed.
You got that right, sister.
Mikey?
Mikey?
Heaven was never meant to be like this, you know? It used to be a featureless waiting room for the dead. Till the believers showed up.
What are you doing here?
To tell you the truth, you bonehead, you can't go around playing hero if you don't know jack about crap, can you?
I could have had the truth this morning, you stupid furball.
Well, I didn't feel like telling you that.
Nicole?
For the love of God, please just tell us what's going on.
Well, since you ask so nicely, ahem.
Oh.
Back in the day, God spent the 10 days of judgment writing the names of the dead into either the book of life or the book of death. Those who sought forgiveness from those they'd wronged and extended forgiveness to those who'd wronged them were written in the book of life and granted an eternity of peace. The rest of the crumb bums would go into the book of death. Some of the dead were so disappointed by this afterlife business that they waged war on God, bent on turning heaven into the bougie paradise they felt they were entitled to. The winners of that war are now known as the Believers.
Wait, did the Believers kill God?
So they are a bunch of fakes.
I mean, we all called it, Rami. I said several times, this is the bad place.
But then what happened to God?
Who can say? I haven't seen the big guy since it all went down, but I wouldn't proclaim him dead. We angels still feel his presence from time to time. As weird as it is to say, I've most recently felt him in you, White.
Oh? What?
Okay, that makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Regardless, God's presence is always felt strongest during the 10 days of judgment. I'm certain it's what's attracting all these demons. Poor souls that were written in the book of death wander into this tainted heaven and become monsters as they cross over. They've always gotten in the way of the believers' plans to rebuild this place.
So weird to consider. That's ProZD. ProZD really does have... He has a lot of talent. Like, he can do a lot of different voices, that guy.
That's why they brought Green here, right?
He does have the range.
Yes, ma'am. They plucked the strongest spirit they could find to do their dirty work. But even Green can't take on the excess of demons that crop up during the 10 days.
I assume that's where the rest of us Neons come in.
Bingo! They need all the help they can get. And hey, if they find someone tougher than Green, out he goes like yesterday's garbage.
But what about the Book of Life? Do you know anything about where it could be?
I remember ProZD played one of the Vault Hunters in Borderlands 3. And I was like, damn. ProZD moving up. Now I see him in like cartoons, video games. I'm like, wow. Damn.
You think I'd be working this job if I did? After the believers stole the Book of Death, God hid the Book of Life somewhere they'd never find. A little too well, to be honest.
Although the Vault Hunters don't talk very much, but still, it's still very cool.
But if anything will spark that old codger's return, it's gotta be the reunion of those two books.
So it's all as I suspected. I was right. And also a genius. But we still aren't any closer to our goals.
Wait, what about that piece of paper? With all the names?
Holy smokes! Are you kidding me here? This is literally a page from the Book of Life! How the heck did you get your mitts on this?
It's just floating around. No, I thought he straight up voiced a playable character. Yeah. Yeah, Vault Hunter. He played one of the 4 Vault Hunters, but the thing is that the main characters in those games don't really talk. They have a few lines that they throw in here and there, but they don't really talk.
We found it just floating around, though it was glowing a lot brighter earlier.
It'll glow brighter the closer it gets to its power source. Meaning, this scrap can guide you straight to the Book of Life.
Oh, great.
That's incredible. We might actually be able to end this game.
Guess we better get hunting then.
Careful now, Shrimp. The missing Book of Life is the only thing keeping the believers from gaining the full spectrum of God's power. If you let this page fall into the wrong hands, it's game over.
We'll protect it with our lives. Our afterlives, rather.
Okay. So what we've learned here is that the believers did kill God. And this is all a sham.
Thank you, Mikey. You've helped more than you can know.
And that's why they're all kind of scumbags.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Where does she keep finding
What was
these
that?
bushes to hide in? Like, how is she hiding in a bush? We're on top of... She brings them with her. Yeah, I know. We're on top of a skyscraper.
A rat.
We're on top of a skyscraper. It's not a
bad
very
for a
good
dead
hiding
guy,
place. Not dead for a bad man, huh?
You might think it unfair that forgiveness is reserved only for those most deserving. But imagine the anarchy if everyone were afforded such mercy.
She better not be.
I think
Oh,
we
I
should call it off.
thought he was gonna look over and she was gonna be in the bush again.
Really? Is that what you think? I swear to God, White.
I'm just being realistic here.
It's not like you to question orders. Who put you up to this? Was it Red?
No. No one put me up to anything. It's just, this is the riskiest gig we've ever taken. Morale is at an all-time low.
And whose fault is that? It's your job to prepare the others. They won't know how to feel unless you tell them.
So you want me to lie to them? Because honestly, I really don't think we can pull this one off.
Oh yeah, they fucked. They have fucked. For sure.
All right. You know what, White? Fine. Heist is off.
Green,
No, that's okay. I'll go ahead and break the news to the team that you denied them the retirement they deserved. That you denied their capabilities after years of training. That worst of all, you denied me, the man that gave you everything, the man that made you into something special. Is that what you want, White? You want to turn your back on me after all I've done for you?
Snow is now playing Splatoon 3.
Look me in the eye, boy, and tell me that's what you want.
No. No. I don't want any of that.
White, you know it pains me to yell at you like this. But you understand how this comes across to me, don't you?
You're right. I'm sorry for bringing it up in the first place.
That's what I thought. Now get out there, grab some pom-poms, and hype up our goddamn crew.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Earth to White.
Huh?
You ready to find that damn book or what?
Yeah. You go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Fuck yes, sir. Apocrypha, episode 9. 3 days until judgment. You can get the emotes in the gacha. Yeah, they're very rare, but you can get like past catalog emotes, which I think is really nice of them to do. I wish you could do that in Fortnite. That would be cool. You got the dab? Nice. Yeah, Grim got the dab the other day from the gacha.
You're back.
Don't act so happy to see me.
Let's see here. Your next mission requires this neon rank.
Oh, it requires neon rank 63. What rank am I at? Like 29?
Well, look, you've earned yourself a heavy. One moment while I check. Ah, Red! So good to see you, hun.
I know, it's been crazy lately, hasn't it?
You're telling me. I saw the craziest lovers quarrel the other day. You wouldn't believe the things those neons said.
Drinks tonight? I want to hear everything.
I'm still here, you know.
I'll see you then, hun. Now go on ahead. I won't keep you from Mikey any longer.
Thanks, Gabby.
The hell was that?
What can I say? The ladies love me.
Oh, yeah?
What are you two doing here? Rogue neons don't need assignments.
Huh. I guess we don't. Why did we come here, Red?
We didn't want to arouse suspicion from the believers?
Don't worry about all that. I'll handle the alibis. I already told the other angels what's going on, and they want to help too.
Whoa. Seriously?
This used to be our home, you know. We went the cowardly route, pledging our asses to the believers so they'd spare our lives. But this ain't no life. Frankly, I'm sick of pretending it is.
Oh, boy.
Hell yeah, Mikey. Go off.
Anyway, I figure if I'm gonna get shown up by a couple of mortals, I'll do my best to help. It's what the big guy would want.
We'll do our best not to let you down.
Thanks again, Mikey. And we'll be getting the hell out of your office now.
Aw, I wanted to say it.
Go off, King. Yes, slay. So true. Here's my ticket.
Would you like to redeem it?
Here's my-
Splendid.
The top comes easily to you, doesn't it, Neon? Well, hold on to your hat, because your next reward is a fan favorite. The symbol in the brochure seems promising, but I'm sure you guys will find a way to disappoint me. Disappointment is non-existent while soaking up the sun on the white sands of Holy Beach and swimming in its brilliant blue waters. Wait, really? We're going on a beach trip. That's a beach episode. Sounds relaxing. Just in time. I hope you won't mind sharing the shore with the other top performers, White.
Yeah.
Of course he won't mind. He's a big old freak. Hey, Too bad for him. There's nothing to ogle. We have no swimsuits. Can you two stop? I didn't even say anything about that.
Actually,
Oh, we've prepared wonderful array of dazzling swimwear for you all to choose from. Ooh! Oh my god. It's a fucking shirt. Can you guys please hurry up? Everyone's looking at me. Makes me feel weird. The masks are still on. I think that's pretty funny. Oh, that's right. You can't take those off. I forgot the masks have explosives in there. I forgot. Shit. Yeah. Preparing to look respectfully. I don't know if we'll actually get to see. I guess we'll see. Here, try the red one. I don't know. It's kind of flashy. Come on, it's sexy.
All right.
Okay, okay. I don't think they have to eat Rami. I can never figure out how to tie these things. Don't worry, I can help. Oh, thank you. Wait, what's the... Yo! Well, there you go, guys. There you go. There you go. Look respectfully. You kidding me? Can't you go 5 seconds without trying to kill Red?
Pita Llorel 64 says bark 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 woof 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 woof.
No way. When opportunity knocks, you grab it by the big, voluptuous... Ah! Whoa. Whoa, mama. Violet, honey, I'm disappointed. That wasn't anywhere close to your best work. Oh, they actually made sprites for them. Damn. God damn it! I'll never frickin' kill you. Don't get discouraged. Didn't Purple eat? I could have sworn she did because she was complaining about pickles. That's right. I don't know how they eat them. Don't get discouraged. There's always next time. How about we go for a swim? Oh, and ice cream. That's right. I don't know. Yeah, there's probably a hole or the masks move with their mouth. I don't know. But if I get hit by a wave, I'm take you down with me. Hey, wait. Aren't you forgetting someone? This isn't about you, White. And now we continue.
So, where are we headed?
Looks like the page glows brightest when I point it north.
Oh, hi, Violet.
All right, come on out, Violet. We know you've been spying on us. It's not like you're very discreet.
I don't know what you're talking about! I'm just a cute little ghost.
I mean, technically she's not wrong.
You're not fooling anyone, Violet.
Fine, you caught me. But that's okay, because now I know all about your little rebellion against
Monkey
the
ass.
Believers. Naughty, naughty, you two.
So what? You planning on reporting us?
I was considering it, but I think it'd be much more fun to watch you both beef it out here.
You know, Violet, if you want to join us, you can just ask.
What?
Yeah, Violet, come with us.
You can't be serious.
Hey, I told you before, despite your whack social skills, I don't want an enemy in you. Besides, you're clearly not doing anything else.
That's not true.
Come on, Violet, it'll be fun. We can use White as target practice if we get bored.
Hey!
Hey!
Well, if you really want me around so badly, yes! Just don't expect me to do any heavy lifting.
Okie doke. Nope, shouldn't have done that. Bad start. I miss Yellow. I love women. Yo. Record scratching. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. Ah! Okay. Jesus. Wow. 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 He said I missed Yellow and got anxious about sounding too gay. So went back and said, but I hate women though. What? Why did you immediately? Your brain was like, oh, he probably said he hates women. He says that all the time. I am not doing good on health. Oh. He's okay. Now I will live forever down here.
Tayorel 64 says Stefan mi red neon.
I just realized something, Melly. My stream is as long as Hello from the Magic Tavern. 8 years. Both of them. I started streaming the same year Arnie got swept away into that portal behind the Burger King. R.I.P. Arnie. And you never once went to go rescue him. Sorry, Arnie. I know what to do. Who the fuck is Arnie? Arnie Niekamp? 8 years ago, he fell behind a Burger King in Chicago into the magical land of Foon. Now he hosts a podcast chronicling his adventures with his co-hosts Chunt the Talking Badger, who's really a shapeshifter, and Usador the Wizard. It's a podcast. It's called Hello from the Magic Tavern. It's good. I like it. It's funny. It's a fun time. It's an improv podcast. What? 3? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's too silly. Is that a slowed down sample of someone saying, heaven is a trip? Women is a trip, Uncle Funkle. Living is a trip, Uncle Funkle. I have to wonder what... Do you ever... Okay, I was going to say, have you ever wondered this, but I doubt any of you have. What do you think your most viewed YouTube video is? Like, what YouTube video do you think you've watched the most? Oh, I can answer this. Yeah, yours is probably Homestuck related. I know you. Or Nightmare Night. Is it Nightmare Night? It's not. Oh, okay. It's not either of those things. Surprising. Mine may be Feshpence. Gonna be real. It's this. Hold on. What is this? It's a re-upload of the original.
Hey guys, this is my first video.
What is this?
I hope you enjoy it.
Let's have a lot of love and you're freaking old.
Okay, alright. Sorry, I just saw the Applejack... the Applejack vector that they used, and suddenly I'm like, okay, that's enough, I think. Oh, I have several. Okay.
I'm just getting started.
It's probably a YouTube poop in Spanish. That's fair. It's probably Feshpence for me, though. I really can't think of anything else that it would be. How about what video of yours has the most views? Of mine? Pester Quest Chapter 1, I think. I think Pester Quest Chapter 1 has like 30,000 views. Heaven is a trip. Of everyone's. Oh. Feeling that I probably missed some guys. What is the key to this level? I'm trying to think of another one. You know what might be an answer for me is I thought that was, damn it. The Stylo music video from Gorillaz. I've definitely watched that a lot. Yeah, Vin. No. The other one. The one who has the memory issues now. What's his face? Can't remember his name. Bruce Willis. Yeah. Thank you. Man, this is a long level. I feel like I probably missed some. Where the fuck? Oh. Where? Where? No! This level is a mess. BuzzFeed Friendsim is the survival one. Oh, nice. Melly, I feel like your Friendsim videos... I feel... And I felt this way when I was making the streams. I feel guilty. Like, I know I shouldn't. But, like, I feel guilty. I feel like I stole everyone's views. And most of the time, it was just me fucking talking about Pretty Cure for way too long. And I'm like, oh my god, no. Melly could have been the Ryan Phantom. That would have been way better, because Melly actually likes Homestuck. But instead it was me. Oh no. Thing is, you were live streaming. That's true. That was definitely a benefit. But I think the YouTube videos, the VODs probably... I mean, the VODs definitely got more views. I mean, it was nice to have viewers. Alright, it's done. What is the gold on this level? I have to shave 17 seconds off of that? I don't blame you, man. You were in a hole of dull with any kind of production value at all. Production value? It was just some guy with a $20 microphone. Hold on. I wanted to check and see. I can actually tell you what my most viewed videos are. Here we go. Okay. Coming in at number 1. Wow. Wow. Okay. No, wow. That's more than I thought it was. Coming in at number 1 is volumes 1 and 2 of Pester Quest, featuring Aisha, which has 41,000 views. Then Friendsim Volume 1 with 36,000 views. Friendsim Volume 18, which was Lank and the Twins, with 32,000 views. Friendsim Volume 16, which is Marvis and the guy with the shovel. I can't remember his name. That is also has 32,000 views. Then is Volume 11, which is Marcus. Is that his name? Marcus. And the crazy lady. What's her name? I can't remember. Linearia? Is that it? Maybe? And the interesting thing about Volume 11, Linera, okay. The interesting thing about Volume 11 is that's the one that I played on an Android emulator. If anyone remembers that. I played it on an Android emulator because they said that they couldn't get the Steam version to push out. So I was like, fuck it, I'm downloading BlueStacks. Malik, thank you. I thought his name was Marcus. Who's Marcus? Oh, Marcus is Marcus is a guy that watches the stream. That's what it was. It was one of Cassie's friends. Yeah. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, this is the one that was just 4 years ago, by the way. This is the jankiest way to ever stream this, by the way. Oh, where did it go? There we go. Oh my goodness. All right. So, hey YouTube, welcome. I'm not going to get into details on it. That's right. I used to cut out the pre-streams, I remember. So there's none of me like panicking to download BlueStacks and shit. But this is all on Android. Oh! Aisha. Yes, fucking another long... Car takes off before you have the time to catch your breath. I'm having an ulcer! What? I'm having an ulcer. You sound like you're in a tin can. Yeah, it's because that's before I knew that, like, Voice Meter Banana existed. Behind a fall of dark bangs. Hold on. Oh! He's so loud. I'm having an ulcer. He's so loud. Why is he so loud? Shut the fuck up. Oh, onion ring! I got an onion ring! He was having an ulcer because Diamond showed up, I think. Or Demon, however you say it. Okay, but before we stop, I wanted to say, first most popular video, Homestuck. Second, Homestuck. Third, Homestuck. Fourth, Homestuck. Fifth, Homestuck. Sixth most popular video with 28,000 views. Isu and Ryan play Deltarune Chapter 2 Snowgrave Route with 28,000 views. Literally insane. And then everything else with views is Homestuck, in case you were wondering. Like literally everything else with a decent amount of views is Homestuck. Oh wow. Oh wow, my 24-hour my reaction, holy shit. I didn't realize that had so many views. Sorry, I'll get back to the game in a second. This is my Deltarune Chapter 1 reaction. That has 4,000 views. My Deltarune Chapter 2 has 3.4. That's not bad. Ryan plays Pokemon Sword Part 2 with 2.8. What is this? Why does this have 2.8 thousand views? Part 2? Ryan plays Let's Go Pikachu is 2K. Oh yeah, SRPG, by the way, got up to 2K. Isn't that crazy? I have no idea how that happened. And Your Turn to Die also has quite a lot of views. Sometimes I get VODs that actually get pretty decent amount of views. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Look at this. The New Horizons up to 1.3. You need to continue it. Continue what? So RPG? Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's all mostly Homestuck. Using science to determine the best character in Homestuck. Remember this?
Together. Jade shoots a poisonous blow dart into Rosa's
That's
neck,
right.
slowly killing her.
That's right. I have an echo added to the Then I'm holding a microphone. Oh, this is classic. I forgot about this.
Sleep through the entire day.
Look at me.
Hussey and Guy Fieri split up to search for resources.
This is before I moved out of the basement into the apartment and then moved back into the basement.
One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Mom from District 5.
What is that? What am I? I think I'm playing my keyboard.
Good. 4 cannon shots.
There's perps in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the game, but
sorry, guys. MSPA is gone. And by Zephyr's hand, no less. Zephyros's hand. Nepeta wins. And Hussey Clone 1 search for other tributes. Skya, Azdaja, Karaka, Nepeta Clone 2.
Why do I have a picture?
And Hussey cracked.
Why do I have a
kill
picture
Nepeta.
of what's his face
No.
in the top left? Do you see?
No. Mom convinces Zebra not to kill her.
Dave
only to
Coulier,
kill
yeah.
him instead.
It's a picture of Dave Coulier.
Bye, fucker!
Oh, Rar's in
Zebra's
chat.
dead. Zebra's out. You guys don't have to worry anymore. Zebra's gone.
Picture of Dave.
Don't worry.
Oh, yeah,
though.
that's
You
Miku.
guys are
Sorry.
worried about Nepeta or Gallic? They're still in. They still have clones. Don't forget. They have 2 more chances.
Whatever happened to Predicted by a T? It's not even the theme song to Full House. Oh, look. Look in chat. Wow, this was only 4 years ago, but Florentine of mine. That's grim. Wow. It's not? No, it's not. Yeah, that's Grim. Grim's gone through a few different Twitch names. When they joined the chat, they were Tucker covered in mayonnaise. And then they were Florentine of mine for a while, and now they're Grim Visionary. They've been Grim Visionary now for like 2 or 3 years. Tucker covered in mayonnaise. It was a red versus blue reference. Oh, my phone is ringing. Mayonnaise. Ryan, you're lying to me. No, whatever happened to predictability? The news for Paperboy, evening TV, on the bed, everywhere. No, is that the beginning to Everywhere You Look? Oh, yeah, you might be right. I'm getting it confused with the Family Matters theme song. The Family Matters theme song sounds vaguely similar, so I get them very confused. Hold on, here's Family Matters' theme song. No, they do not say. Oh, this is the one that goes, it's a rare condition this day and age. Oh, they mention a newspaper in this opening. Gringo shit. I have a question. What does gringo mean? Does that mean white person? That means white people, right? Or does that just mean American? Or is that like specifically white people? It means American. Oh, okay. I was about to be like, well, joke's on you. This isn't white people. There he is, Reginald Phil Johnson. I can't play this. I'm going to get a copyright claim. Family Matters was a good show. I haven't played the game in like 15 minutes, but I would like to talk about Family Matters for a minute. Family Matters is an interesting situation where I just noticed the magazine that the grandma's holding says U2 on it. It's a U. Oh my God, hold on. Look. I just noticed she's holding a Rolling Stone magazine with U2 in it. Anyways, I want to talk about Family Matters for a second. For anyone who hasn't seen Family Matters, you may know it as The Urkel Show The show with Urkel in it. You know, Steve Urkel. Urkel was just the neighbor. I don't know if you ever saw it in Nick and Knight. If you ever saw like the first few seasons, Urkel was just the neighbor. And he would show up from time to time and it'd be like, oh yeah, it's Urkel. It's Urkel, everyone. He's the funny neighbor. But people liked him so much that he became the main character of the show. And he was in every single fucking episode. And he became like the main character. That's fucking absurd, but I mean, good for him. Breakout character Steve Urkel. He was! No, he was. I like Urkel. Urkel's classic. Let's see for Ryan. Oh. Alright, so this one's a circle. Alright, these levels have gotten definitely significantly harder. But that was to be expected. Ah. It has come to my attention, I just realized something. I don't think Rami knows about the Ryan show. I don't know what made me think about. I was thinking about YouTube videos. Rami doesn't know of my legacy. Holy shit, how are you supposed to do this level? You don't know about the Ryan show either? Alright, give me that. Alright. Anything to stop playing this game. I did. We only made it like 10 episodes in before we stopped because it got too cringy. So, you didn't miss much. And if you try to look up the Ryan show now, you get everything but my videos. Because there's like, Ryan's world has completely overshadowed it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Ready?
Today, Ryan's going to talk about Area 51.
I didn't even press go.
Hello, everyone, and this is the Ryan Show. It's just a show where I talk about stuff that angers me or is questioning me beyond belief. Yes, well, today we're going to talk about Area 51. Yes, well, you might know
This is why you don't make videos on the internet when you're a child. How old were you? Four, 14? 14? Now, see, a smarter person would have deleted this. But I know for a fact that you never really delete stuff from the internet, so there's no real point.
Some people knew that I was a space.
You know for a fact that somebody has all these downloaded on a hard drive to use as blackmail if I were to ever try to delete them. But if I just keep them up, they could just be used as blackmail at any point. It's out in the open.
But other people thought they were insane. And
I'm too lazy.
And they kept it
too
in
lazy
Area
to delete it. That's what it comes down to.
And they haven't done anything with it since. And yeah. Now, many people, yes, many people think it doesn't exist.
Now, drawn on MS Paint, believe it or not.
It does.
If you'd believe it.
It's just sitting there.
Drawn completely on MS Paint, if you'd believe it.
It's literally in there, collecting dust. And actually, we've actually got a video of it right here. There it is. Poor old spaceship.
Yo, it's the spaceship from Area 51. Oh no, they're shutting down my stream!
Secret Service. Yes.
So that's season 1. Let's skip to season 3. Here we go. This is when it starts getting a little more complex. These are the ones that I don't completely hate.
This is the Ryan Show.
Oh, that's like the old theme song.
This is the
There's
Ryan
the good
Show.
one. It's about Ryan. He's really cool. Shakes his fist at stuff he doesn't like, cause it's the Ryan Show. Random guitar solo. Yeah.
Today, Ryan's going to talk about Halloween.
So my voice got a little deeper at this point. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, oh yeah, this is a newer one. Now, fun fact about this episode is that oh, is this not the one I was thinking of? No, it's not. What was this? Oh, God, the TRS Christmas Carol. No. I put so much work into this. You know, I was working on a Ryan Show movie that was going to be like an hour long. I swear I finished 15 minutes of it, but I think I lost it when my hard drive crashed. I was legitimately working on a Ryan Show movie. I had a whole plot written out. But this is the Very Merry Ryan Show Christmas Carol, which is as close as I got because it's 15 minutes long.
It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house.
Look at the cats.
All the creatures were stirring, and everybody was still awake. Can
He's
I
so
go to
funny.
bed yet? I'm really tired.
He's so funny. And that's my sister.
Mom says
And she sounds like Eric Cartman. I don't know why.
This would be the... Oh my God, it's cold.
Oh my God. Hold on.
Oh, there's so many different types of wine. Which one did Mom want? Love your presents.
Oh
What do
my
I
God.
look like? I'm a ghost. That's for
Oh my
breakfast.
God. Somebody learned how to start using GIMP, apparently, because they started doing transparency option. I'm a ghost. Look at that. So rather than finding a PNG of the DeLorean on the internet to use in this video, I took a picture of my Back to the Future 3 DeLorean model and cut it out myself.
You will be greeted by 3 ghosts. Oh, I see where this is going. Yes, I have already pinpointed all the times you need to go to into the DeLorean's coordinates. Once you hit the gas, there's no stopping. Aw, can't I at least stop for a soda?
Are you in America, Ryan? Yes. I live in Massachusetts. I don't regret these. They may seem cringy to you. Or, like, cringy to me, but I don't regret these videos.
Save the world, Ryan Phantom. Save the world. Sure, I can't make an obvious reference to my own Back to the Future 4 parody, but this whole thing's just a ripoff of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, time circuit's on.
Yeah, no, this was fun.
Capacitor fluxing. Engines running. Oh, I've always wanted to do this.
God. Oh my God. Yeah, I should be glad that there wasn't like a Hamilton phase or like... Did I like anything cringe? Sherlock. I liked Sherlock for a bit. I watched a few seasons of Supernatural. At least my one interest in life has been Back to the Future, and Back to the Future isn't cringy. And it's fucking sick. Oh, I remember I was so proud of this part. Why? Why? This just cuts out from the movie. Oh, God, it's all Back to the Future references all the way down. I'm hanging out with my younger self. I don't know why he has blue eyes. Why are we watching this? It's why my sister became the dictator of Canada. And I was going to try to beat her to death with a baseball bat. Who are you people? What is happening? It's the parody drawing. What is that? Ewok. Oh, it's me singing the Ewok song with spit up. Oh, no, I wasn't ginger. My hair was just a lighter brown, which is accurate. My hair was a lighter brown when I was younger. Did it say to fuck? It did not say to fuck. No, okay, you were just saying that. Why are we watching this? Oh my God. And then season 4 was only like... Oh, you can't play that. It's copyright. Season 4 was only like 3 episodes long, and then I stopped doing it forever. How sad. How sad. Look up Ryan show Nair Phantom and my videos come up now. Okay. What's happening to the Internet Historian? Oh, it's just somebody playing gameplay. What was that? Was that sex? That was Atomic Heart sex. All right, no. Okay. Most viewed video with 1 bajillion. I like 1 bajillion views. Bridges invented a new number. God. Jesus, this level is fucking stressful. I'm not even gonna try to, like, be fast about it. Ah! We don't have commands. Hold on, let me check something. What even is that? Like, exclamation part lurk. What does that even do? Speaking of cringy things, Merm, come on. Speaking of cringy things, recently found out that Speaking of cringy things, I recently discovered that I was not the only one with a Sergeant Frog OC in this chat. I found out that that was a not pretty common, but turns out Melly also had one. Which is weird. That means Melly and I were like... There's a possibility that Melly and I could have met at any point in our lives, I think. The crossover is there. Like, it could have happened, but it didn't. You had a Sergeant Frog OC. Kororo Gunso. Did I imagine that? That was pre-internet. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. It's an anime, Rami. come on. How did you not die? Now what? Oh. Everything changed when the Melee Nation attacked. Heaven is a trip, Uncle Funkle. Everyone needs to make a My Little Pony fan pony. I think, at least once in their life. And it has to be green, because we have to get the population up. We have to get the green pony population up. The green pony fandom is dying. This is green horse propaganda for a podcast we haven't started. I'm gonna watch. Okay, Melly, let's decide this right now. How many episodes should we talk about in an episode of the podcast? 3? 2? 2? The podcast is gonna be very long if we only talk about 2. Make the fucker last. Yeah? Yeah. I don't know, up to you. I was thinking like 3. Because I did the math on this, don't forget. There's like nearly 200 episodes. And then the more episodes we talk about in an episode of the podcast, the less amount of time we'll have to do the podcast. Melly and I are starting a My Little Pony rewatch podcast, in case anyone's wondering. Thought it would be fun if the naming convention per podcast episode is like episode name, Brony Experience. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Oh fuck! I do not have any health. What? 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 If you guys ever do it, are you gonna have special guests? Yes, but only if you have a green horse OC. That was the decision. You have to make a green horse to apply. That way at the end of the podcast we can say thanks for listening, and it's an image of everyone's green horse. There's just a shit ton of green horses. And finally, we will have saved the green horse OC population. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's like in a pony creator. I don't care if you even like Photoshop a real horse screen. No, I think Worm should have special. Fuck! By the way, I am gonna need that theme song at some point. That's true. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't have to. I guess you don't have to have it be a horse. I guess it could be a My Little Pony creature. Grab a picture of Vinyl Scratch and paint bucket her ass green. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let me get the perfect example here. Hold on. is really small. I was gonna do a funny joke, but this just turned out to be really, really small. That's not even the right. It's like a weird color version. Oh man. I can't even make this green because it's like it's like weird color options. Hold on. That's Terezi Teal, baby. Yeah, it's because it wasn't. I'll. What if I use this vector that somebody made? I'll use the fan vector. Oh, that's really small too. Doesn't have anyone. There. There. What? Can't read this file. Oh my god. Fine, fuck you, Equestria Girls. No, it doesn't load! I'm trying to give a perfect example. Hold on. There. God damn it. It's okay. Fuck it. The color mode wasn't correct, and I can't change the color mode on MS Paint, so fuck the joke. Bit ruined. Anyways, Melly, 2 episodes. So But here's the question. If 3 works better, that's all right. No, we can do 2. But my point is that the first episode's a 2-parter. Would that count as 1 episode? Or would that count as 2? Because I'm not sure. Yes? Yes what? Yes it would or yes it wouldn't? I don't even remember what the first episode after the 2-parter is. I'm sure it's awful. Season 1 is awful from what I remember. I remember it being pretty bad, so I can't wait. Season 1 is just gonna be, here we go, wading through, watching through season 1 so we can get to season 2 when it starts getting good. I think it would be fun if we had an episode dedicated to season beginnings and finales. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Alright, so the first episode would be the first 2-parter. I get the picture. Oh, that was the last guy. Can I still shoot him? Oh, I can! I can scum this! Yay!
Cleared it.
Cleared it. How do you get ace on this one? 46 seconds, holy shit. Get Millie to sing a little bit. Wait, Millie's gonna sing on the opening? Millie does have a very good voice, but that's very funny. I didn't know Millie was gonna like sing on the opening. Your voice is in there. That's true, but that wasn't my choice. That happened. So we even have enemies? There we go. Ah, I saw him down there. Maple Hoof. Nay. I've been thinking about the first episode of our podcast, and I'm like, man, we're gonna have to do like character introductions and unfortunately warn everyone that we have both been horribly ruined by the concept of Homestuck. I'm like, oh man, that's gonna turn a lot of viewers away, I think. We're gonna have to be like, now, don't take it personally, but we have read Homestuck. It's gonna feel like a content warning. It's essential to our characters. It really is. It's a little too late to completely just like, what? Imagine going through an entire podcast and not mentioning that we've read Homestuck at all, like until the very end. Because My Little Pony and Homestuck were. Oh, I just fucked this for myself. Damn it. They were kind of synonymous, if you think about it. Like, at one point, Homestuck and My Little Pony might have been the two biggest fandoms on the internet. Or at least two of the biggest. Because they existed at the same time. Actually, they existed for about the same length, to be honest. My Little Pony started in, what, 2010? And, oh yeah, no, Super Hulock definitely. But, like, I'm talking, like, weird fandoms. Yeah, My Little Pony 2010, Homestuck 2009. Homestuck ended... I don't remember. I think Homestuck ended before My Little Pony did. Oh, there were some guys up there. Shit. Homestuck ended 2016. I think My Little Pony ended 2019. But there really was a lot of crossover between those two fandoms, so that'll be very interesting. Dirk was like canonically a brony, wasn't he? He had a Rainbow Dash picture on his wall. Plus, he was obsessed with horses and shit, so. Nicole?
Yep. Didn't even break a
Wow!
sweat.
Wow! I think it might be Hussey's projection. Oh yeah, absolutely. Dirk was definitely a Hussey insert. Like, even though he already had an insert character that was literally himself, like, Dirk was like a secondary Hussey insert. For sure. Which is probably why I didn't really like Dirk very much. Because I didn't really like Hussey very much. That's the thing, is that if I ever met Andrew Hussey, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. But he just seems like a freak. I don't think I'd like him very much, to be honest. I don't think me and Andrew Hussey would get along very well. Heard many bad things about him. Yeah, I've heard he's kind of weird. Dante Basco says he's nice but off-putting at first. Yeah, all right. I don't know. Fuck. He and Dave are unbearable at first. I don't think Dave's unbearable. Like, at any point. I like Dave. I think the irony stuff is definitely a bit much, but I like Dave pretty consistently. Oh, and like being a hussy projection. Yeah, that's true. Based Dave enjoyer. Yeah, I don't know. I always like Dave. It's very funny to me. Funny guy. Oh shit. Oh shit. Imagine if y'all made Troll Sonas minus Melly. That's funny. Minus Melly. That's funny. That's funny. You're funny. Imagine. Yeah, imagine if we made Troll Sonas. Wouldn't that be... Haha, wouldn't that be funny? Man. Yeah, that's pretty much a thing you did. That's pretty much a thing you did. If you were into Homestuck, you made a Troll Sona. Rami said, wouldn't it be funny if we made Troll Sonas? Oh, that's bullshit. Ah! This level is hurting my brain. Oh, these mimic chests. Oh, these mimic chests. Heaven's a trip, Uncle Funko. My least favorite thing about this game is that it seems like the more I play levels, the worse I get. Ah! You should know that was gonna happen! I'm gonna control Sona without being a Homestuck fan. People have done it. I was nervous because of how some fans can get. Rami, it's 2023. No one gives a shit about Homestuck anymore, except for the people in this chat. I think you're fine. I think you're fine. The Homestuck fandom is dead. And thank fucking God for that. Oh, that's some bullshit. Yeah, fans were very nasty back in the day, but that was the peak of Homestuck. That was like 2013. Homestuck is like peaks and valleys when it comes to interests. peak was not 2013. Was it not? When was the peak of Homestuck then? 2013 is when I started reading. It was like 2011? I don't know. Really? '13 is when it started dying out. Really? Huh. No, I always assumed the peak was 2013. That's when I started reading. '11 was only a couple years into its run. It reached its peak 2 years in. That's pretty sad. This is the one. Yes! Fucking bronze, I'll take it.
I spy something really tacky.
Is it White's pleather belt?
Which one?
So good at
Which one? Which leather belt? He's wearing 3 of them.
Okay, my turn. I spy with my little eye.
Oh, I know.
Oops.
Is it white ass?
Wait, no, I skipped it! What did she say? I skipped it. Did she say something flat? Did she say something flat? Yes! Oh no.
I said, is it White's flat ass?
You okay, White?
Huh? Were you two saying something?
You mean you haven't heard any of our S-tier insults? What a waste of comedy gold.
It's true. I'm actually kind of offended, White.
Sorry. It's just some of my memories returned to me at the sermon. Only enough to piss me off, though.
Ooh, let me guess. Were they about Red?
Hush.
I just can't believe I had to die before realizing how much Green was manipulating me.
Why did they get to keep their memories, but White lost his?
You keep telling me not to fight him, Red. But I can't let this end without him suffering for what he took from us.
You heard what Mikey said. The true days of judgment were based around forgiveness. If we succeed in restoring heaven, well, eventually, you're gonna have to forgive Green.
I don't know if I can.
Forgiveness, schmargiveness. Restoring heaven won't change the fact that we're still dead. So, why not treat yourself to a little revenge? Some people just deserve death over forgiveness.
What do you think we deserve, then, for our past?
That's different. We were doing what we could to survive. We were victims of circumstance in a cruel, cruel world.
Green lived in that same world with us. I don't think forgiveness should be determined by things like who is or isn't deserving. We all feel and inflict pain. We can choose to fight this truth in an endless battle where there are no true winners, or we can make peace with it. The latter is the more difficult path of the two, but I think what you gain from it all makes it well worth it in the end.
I think I get you. It's like how you can never be a true gamer if you only ever play on easy mode.
Lies.
I mean, if that's what you need to compare it to.
That's a lie. Don't ever let anyone fucking tell you that. If somebody comes up to you and goes, "Oh, you're not a real gamer if you only play in easy mode," fucking call them out on their bullshit. Play however you want. Doesn't matter. Nothing doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Fuck! Never mind. I'm switching to easy mode. Do you think White has ever owned... No, the answer is yes. I was going to say, White has definitely owned a shirt that says gaming in progress, do not disturb. Or whatever those say, like, warning, gaming in progress. What do those shirts say? Like, caution, gaming in progress, or whatever. Alright, oh, it's pretty easy.
Cleared it.
I'm about to level up and you look like just enough XP. Mom, I can't pause the game. It's online. In fairness, I felt like that the other day. So, last weekend, I like to go upstairs. So, I have this long HDMI cable that reaches upstairs, so I can just plug the PlayStation into that and just play on the TV up on the couch and hang out with the cats and the dog. So, it was like 7 a.m. and I'm drinking my coffee. And I'm playing a round of Fortnite. I'm doing really well. And my dad comes in and just starts talking to me. And I'm like really trying like really hard to concentrate. And I'm like being shot at. And my dad's just having like a normal conversation with me. And I'm like, yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I felt so bad. I was like, nah, sounds good, Dad. Myself here. Yep. I did end up getting a victory royale in that game, so thanks, Dad. A round of truck. Yes. Yes.
Happy Sagittarius says everyone say thank you, Ryan's dad.
Thank you, Ryan's dad. Dad gave you power. Yes. The power of Dad. Oh. I don't have any ammo. What is all this? What? He was training you through non-traditional means, like a kung fu movie. Yes. Yes. I keep saying yes. Like the 24601 YouTube poop. I can't stop saying it. Where he goes, yes. Hold on, I need to play for you what I mean. There's been so many distractions this stream. Oh, it's 24601. Hold on.
No, you know what that means.
Where is it?
Your gun.
Yes.
That one. That one.
Yes.
I keep saying it because it's the part that Nox animated in the reanimated thing. And I just can't stop thinking about it. Yes. Means I'm free. No. Bring me a sandwich. Nom nom. Heaven is a trip, Uncle Funko. Oi! Oi, oi, oi! Oi, oi, oi! What are you? Oh, it's a bunch of balloons. Random question, favorite salad? Huh. That's a good question. Chicken Caesar? Maybe? I don't know, because the grocery store down the grocery store down the street makes a really good chicken pesto salad. But I don't think that's like a common thing people make. But it's very good. It's chicken pesto, romaine, and mozzarella. There's other stuff in there, but I pick it out because I'm not a fan of like they put like hot peppers in it. Yeah. There's still 15 fucking demons left. There's some in here, but I doubt this is 15, right? Maybe it is. Jacqueline is now playing Animal Crossing. 8, 7, 6. This is the slowest run of this level ever. 4. Oh. 2. 1. Huh. That was the slowest run of that level ever recorded. My favorite salad is cheeseburger. Cheeseburger's good, but like... Cheeseburgers are good, but like, I get like salads are really good. I love salads. They're so fucking good. My coworker was arguing with me the other day. He's like, salads are like nothing. Like, he's like, you get nothing out of them. They're just water. I'm like, I don't give a shit. It tastes good. Let me enjoy my salad. Fuck you. Ah. Does your coworker not season their salad? Yeah, I know, right? I was like, do you not like stick chicken in there? Put something in there for protein. It's not just water. Jeez, that almost got me again. Damn, I want a salad now. All right, let me ask you this, salad enjoyers in chat. Dressing of choice. Oh, that sucks. Heaven is a trip, Uncle Funky. Mixture of ranch and Caesar. I like the buttermilk ranch. I completely wasted my fucking weapon. Bad Year, your jokes are so funny. So very funny. That chicken pesto one that I get. The chicken pesto one that I get, I don't even put dressing on it. The pesto is enough. It's just really good. Does pasta salad count? No, right? Because I don't put a lot of vegetables in pasta salad. It's mostly pasta, basically. It's pasta dressing. Usually when I make it, it's pasta dressing. There's some cucumbers and there's some broccoli. Talking about lettuce salad. Yeah, true. I've considered putting lettuce in my pasta salad, but I don't think that would keep very well because I like to keep pasta salad in the fridge for like at least 4 days, like with leftovers and shit. And I don't think the lettuce would keep very well if I put lettuce in it. I add everything to my salads because I'm insane. Hello, gentlemen. Oh, did I just completely fuck it? No, I can still make this, right? Yeah, I can make this one. There we go. All right. Oh, salads with nuts. I've never tried a salad with nuts, to be honest. I would imagine it's pretty good. Man, I'm a salad now. Damn it. Have you tried the mythical desert pea hot salad? No, I've not tried the mythical desert pea hot salad. I'm still not convinced that that's real. That easily could have been a lie. I need help. Desert pea. Heaven is a trip. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Oh, I think I was supposed to land there. What a dumb. Oops. Oops. He fucked it. He fucked it. Favorite soup. I love a good broccoli cheddar. Like the Panera Bread broccoli cheddar is really good. Yeah, soup and salad is a pretty popular thing here. Yeah. It might be an American thing, I'm not sure. But yeah, the broccoli cheddar soup at Panera Bread comes in a bread bowl. It's really good. Soup Plantation. Never heard of Soup Plantation. That wasn't fair, come on. Green tomatoes. Huh. I've never really gone to any. I can't really think of a place where I've really had soup besides like Panera or like home. Like my mom makes soup. I've had like Campbell's chicken noodle soup. I've had Panera soup, but besides that, I don't think I've gone to many places that specialize in soup. Where the fuck am I? BJ's has a lot of soups. We've talked about BJ's on here before because, blowjobs. No. We've talked about BJ's because I think Isu's talked about, BJ's is a restaurant, right? Over there. But BJ's here is it's a warehouse package store, like a massive bulk item store. Yeah, I think over in the west there's a restaurant called BJ's, and like I said, here it's like a big, huge fucking Bojangles? Is that what it stands for? Is it a Bojangles? Or is it just BJ's? Oh my god. Like the Horseman. Yep. Bojangles Horseman. No, Boris Johnson was the Prime Minister of Britain, wasn't he? That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Throwing a bomb up there. It's okay. I'm not going for the big medals right now. I'm just going for a victory of sorts. That's not a victory of sorts. That's a failure of sorts. What is happening in this chat? You people are going insane. Botulism. Wait, is botulism what you can get from eating bad honey? Or is that, or were you saying botulism is happening in the chat? I thought you were saying botulism, like botulism is happening in the chat right now. Both. The Rick and Morty bit? Oh yeah, pickle! That one? Is that the funny Rick and Morty bit you're talking about? It's the only one I know of. Morty. Look at me. Fucking look at me, Morty. Haha. Oopsie. Oh, bye, Rami. I'm not leaving. Bye, Rami. Bye. Bye, Rami. Have it as a trip. Oh! Holy shit, that was insane.
Cleared it.
That thing shot me way up.
The page is glowing brighter than ever. We must be getting close.
Good. My feet hurt. Can't we take a break?
Feet. Violet feet.
I can do that.
Oh, that's right. I stole some treats for us from Central Heaven.
Please tell me you got some of those peanut butter fudge things.
How could I forget? And for Violet, strawberry cream puffs. They were always your favorite, right?
You brought something for me?
I figured you'd come around.
Why are you being so nice to me? Don't you know how screwed up I am? You know I tried to get White to kill you, Red, and Yellow too.
Violet.
All because I was scared that White would realize I'm the weakest link in the team and leave me behind.
Violet, wait. Hey, no one is leaving anyone behind.
Just let me go. I don't deserve any of this.
Look, we're a team. We're all we've got here. If you're willing to look past my mistakes in life, then I'm more than willing to look past your mistakes in death.
Really?
Really. So come on, quit pushing us away.
Thank you, White.
I like how Badier said, oh, who could have seen this coming? Not me! Fucking not me!
For being such a chump! I'll be taking that! Yoink!
What? She took the page.
I can't believe you fell for my little act. Serves you right for underestimating me. After all, what's a katana to a cute face and an arsenal of dirty tricks?
What the hell is wrong with you? Don't you want to help us break out of this endless cycle?
I don't want to help you do anything. I don't work for you. I've never worked for you. Everything I've ever done has always been for Green.
Green?
But he led you to your death.
You're wrong. I died of my own volition. I was more devoted to the business than anyone else, yet you all treated me like a child. Green never paid me as much attention as he did you apes. While the rest of you got to go off on big, important jobs, I was only ever trusted with the junk. I could never become the killer I was meant to be, because Green was too busy training you, White. Even in death, you're all he freaking cares about.
So you decide to stab me for it?
Sorry, White. I meant to stab you only after you'd taken out Red and Yellow. That way, I would be the top Neon, and Green would finally shower me with praise. But you just wouldn't cooperate with my plans, so I had to improvise. Ugh, how annoying!
You would seriously kill your entire team for Green's worthless validation?
Yeah, so? You were all so caught up in your own crap, none of you ever gave a damn about me.
That's not true, Violet.
Can it, Red? I know you were once just as hungry for Green's approval as I was. But unlike you, I didn't give up when White stole him away. Anyway, none of that will matter soon, because now I know the true value of the Book of Life. And once it's mine, Green will have to admit I was worthy of his respect all along. And then both together.
Oh, damn it!
Don't worry. Looks like she didn't hit anything vital. Almost merciful on her part.
Could you at least pretend to be more pissed?
You and I know what it's like to be trapped under Green's spell.
She did, yeah.
It's a painful place to be.
We've got more important things to worry about right now. Violet's got the page.
White, don't move. Your wound.
Can't let her get the book.
White.
Not dead for a dead bad, huh?
Dead guy, huh?
Wow, he got all better and he did that cool flip. That's crazy.
Am I dead? Oh, right. I already died. A while ago. Then where am I?
Welcome to Steve looks up and it's Castiel. Welcome to Super Hell. Oh. Oh, are we in Super Hell?
Yeah, I'm looking for the Book of Life. But I lost the page and ruined everything. I do that a lot, don't I?
So, finally awake.
Hey, are you seriously laughing at me? That's messed up, you know. I'm on the verge of a breakdown. Whoa. How'd you do that? Where are we?
Hearing Steve Bloom and like seeing a church with a big stained glass window, it really, really makes me think about Cowboy Bebop. Is this what happened to Spike at the end? It's just Spike and Vicious. That's all this is.
The book is here. At this temple? Wait. How do you even know this stuff? Who are you?
Yeah, I bet this is God.
Sorry, it's just, you can't really expect me to believe that, can you? That you're God?
Oh boy.
Tomorrow will be the final day in paradise for most of you neons. What little of you have survived. You've done great work eliminating Heaven's pests. But only one of you will be worthy of our gratitude tomorrow. For everyone else, well, there's always next year.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Why can't I still go see Violet?
Ha ha ha. Beg all you want, White, but I'm not giving the page back. I stole it fair and square.
She's just like, aha, I have the page. Fuck you. It's like, oh, okay. Cool. She's just there.
You're back.
Don't act so happy to see.
Let's see. Well, look at you've earned yourself a heavenly delight. One moment while I check.
Ah, there you are. Good to see you up on your feet.
Ready to face Mikey's wrath?
I took that hit all by myself, thank you very much. Filled him in while we were patching you up. You were out like a light, you know. It was kind of scary.
Wait, did you guys see my junk?
Penis.
Why the hell would we see that?
Yeah.
It's nowhere near where you got stabbed.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Did you see my dick and balls, Red?
Just making sure.
Jeez. We nursed you back to health, and all you can think about is your thing.
Sorry. I really am thankful. You guys fixed me up good. Feels no worse than a paper cut.
Good, because with the page gone, we've got to revise our strategy. Mikey had some not-so-great ideas he wanted to share.
What if I told you that I've got a game changer up my sleeve?
Oh.
Oh. Then by all means, please, steamroll Mikey in there.
So, I think I talked to God.
This is your game changer?
We're doomed.
I know how it sounds, but while I was knocked out, I had this vision.
Of the Lord.
Yes, exactly. Well, that's what he said, at least. I didn't actually see him.
Oh yeah? If it was really God, then describe his voice to me.
I can't. It was indescribable. But he took me to a busted-up temple in the sky with a big old cross stuck in it.
Sounds like the Third Temple.
Third Temple?
Where God used to reside before the believers took over and wrecked the place. It's been sealed up since to prevent trespassers.
I would have remembered if we saw something like that on our missions. Maybe White's not crazy.
Yeah, no crap.
So you're telling me the big guy really spoke to you? Did he ask about me?
Excuse me? Mikey?
No. He just showed me that temple, then told me I could find the Book of Life there.
But the Third Temple was so thoroughly looted during the war. There's no chance in hell the book wouldn't have been uncovered.
I don't know what to tell you. I didn't believe any of it at first, but when I woke up, I felt myself being pulled in the direction of the temple. Even now, when I close my eyes, I can see the path.
Well, then it's settled. That's God's word. You gotta heed it.
I wonder if I'll get the chance to talk to God too.
Maybe when this is all over, we can all sit down and have a drink with the guy.
Ooh, that sounds fun. What's God's drink of choice, Mikey?
Enough of this blasphemy! Get out of my office and find that book before I smite you all myself!
Alright, let's use the Heavenly Delight ticket, and then we'll stop for the night.
Welcome to the Heavenly Delights kiosk.
A couple more streams of this will be done.
Would you like to redeem
depending
a
on
ticket?
how good I am.
You have this many.
It's scary how good I am.
Here's my ticket.
Splendid. Goodness.
Would you look at that, White? You've already reached the penultimate reward. Good. I'm pretty over these so-called delights.
Nonsense.
You just need something to rev up your spirits. Something like a traditional sport of heaven, baseball. What? Traditional. How old, guys? How old, guys? How old, guys? Do we have an explanation of why White and Red both see Mikey as the same cartoon kitty? No! No, there hasn't been any explanation as to why that is. How old do you guys think baseball is? Baseball has always existed in heaven. Now enough questions. We must get moving or this game will begin without us. Us.
Of course.
Can't spell baseball without the believers. Go Angels! Beat up those devils. You know, when you mentioned baseball, I assumed I'd actually get to, you know, play. Goodness, no! Such responsibility is a punishment, not a reward. I, myself, am terrified of falls. Scorpy is tweeting. What is... Did the P tweet ever happen? From Joel? No, I don't think so. I mean, I got off Twitter. Pretty sure it did. Well, he had this whole bit going about the P tweet. Scorpio's tweet. What is Scorpio tweeting about? Whoa, another home run for the Angels. Good really does triumph over evil every time. Hold on. Indeed, my good friend. I wouldn't want it any other way. Ugh. Can I get another hot dog? Awesome tweet, Scorpio. Very cool. Alright. That's gonna be it for tonight. We are reaching the end of this game. We are gonna have to go back and get the ace medals on all those missions. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright. I might see you guys tomorrow. We'll see. I'll let you know. Might take a break. We'll see. I'll let you know. But thank you for watching. My chat is over the be kind, please rewind. So all I saw was be please. Ryan Pho. It's like, what? Alright. I'll see you guys. I hope you have a good night. Bye. Be rewind, please kind. Be please kind, rewind. Sangle just started. Okay. Okay, hold on. Wait. I haven't stopped yet. You're still all here, right? Perfect. Perfect. Hold on. Let me get Sangled up real quick. Okay, we're gonna raid. Sangle's not even started yet, but we're gonna raid. Alright, I'll see you guys. Bye.